Everybody, welcome back to Not On Duty Podcast. It's your boy, your favorite officer, E-Class, checking in. I was waiting to tell the story about the first day I met what I thought was a white supremacist in a prison, working as an officer. So, y'all know, working in these PA jails, it be these white boys. Like, I stand at 6'2", 330, pretty solid, and I ain't know that there was white boys that was like bigger than me. So when I first started working at the prison, it was just one white boy that I would always see from afar, but this motherfucker looked like a white version of John Coffey, like Green Mile shit. Like he looked just like John Coffey from Green Mile. You feel me? Like he looked just like a white version of John Coffey. So on the top tier upstate, in the penitentiary, the top tier real narrow. Like two of me can't fit side by side. You got the inmate cells on one end, and you got the top bar. So one day I'm walking up the top bar, up the top tier, and I'm looking at this dude, and he walking towards me. So all I see is this big fucking muscle bound white boy, and I see this thing on his arm. I see this tattoo he got on his arm. And I'm thinking it's a fucking SWAT sticker. So I'm like, I don't want to bitch up, but I know if we get into it, this motherfucker can probably throw me off this fucking tier. So I'm looking at it, and as I'm getting closer to him, I'm getting more antsy. I'm nervous. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm new. You can tell he a little seasoned, but I don't know what the fuck to do. He big as fuck. So I ain't want to bitch up, so I just keep walking towards him. Man, when me and him connected, I looked down at his arm, and it was not a SWAT sticker. It wasn't a SWAT sticker. Thank God it was not a SWAT sticker. It was that Russian symbol, the Russian sickle and hammer jaw. It was one of them. And he looked at me, and he shook my hand. He said, "Welcome to corrections." And that was one of the first times I ever got scared in jail. First time me being scared, and it wasn't by an inmate, it was by another guard, and he ended up being cool as shit. I think he a TikTok star or some shit now, but that motherfucker was huge.